never told me.
Please stand for the
You've never
invocation
told me.
and our national anthem.
Not once this year. I promise you.
No, I told
Ladies and
Chris.
gentlemen, this past week, St. Mary's lost one of its wonderful
He
leaders.
said to get shots in the
Mrs.
flag.
Suzanne Festival.
it.
Mrs. Festival served the St. Mary's family for over 35 years as a math and science teacher, a librarian, and an administrator, including principal. Mrs. Fessler embodied servant leadership and led by helping others succeed without taking credit. Please join us for a moment of silence in honor of Suzanne and the many lives she influenced. Thank you. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. Heavenly Father, we thank you for the gifts you've given us. Help protect these young athletes from injury and harm as they compete tonight, and continually watch over them as they display their skills, wisdom, and strengths. Amen. And in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem to be sung by St. Mary's teacher, Nicholas Geperzentveski. I'll get it right.
Let's go.
St. Mary's Shadow Mountain.
So impressed because what? Football room. They're in a plastic bag.
And welcome into our 6th matchup of the day between the home school St. Mary's Catholic versus the away team Shadow Mountain. And you can tell the home court advantage is massive here at St. Mary's, a full student section. So this is a big-time rivalry here in Phoenix. This is a season game, so it does count towards their divisions. As St. Mary's starts with the ball. Gonzalez with it. Little contact. Misses the shot. Other way. Rebounded by Elijah Cole. This is the high school Channing Frye played at. NBA champion Channing Frye. Skip pass, 3-ball, missed by Devon Cobbs. Turnover goes to the Knights. Gonzalez runs the point for the Knights. Skips up top. Phelps inside, gets it back. Wide open 3. And he misses. Offensive rebound. Put back, no good for Devin Dalkey. And Devin with a steal. Gonzalez the other way. Drops it back. Devin. Gonzalez gets around the screen. Good defense by Ori Kedem. Skip pass to the corner. Triple no good. Shot was taken by Garrison Phelps. Edom waits to get across the half line. To the wing. Edom takes the 3. Knocked down. Good pass by Kedem. Gonzalez waits for the cutter. Over to Devin, gets it back. The foul is on number 15, Kyle Johnson. First foul of the game. As the refs are going to have a talk with the players underneath. Gonzalez to inbounds. Devin in the corner, good fake, wide open, misses, gets his own rebound. Pass to Gonzalez. He goes up strong and good on the layup. Orlando Gonzalez. That's out of bounds. We'll stay with Shadow Mountain. Ball inbounded to Devon Cobb. And stolen by Devin. Keeps it to himself and draws the foul by Kedem. So 2 team fouls now on Shadow Mountain. And the student section sits down to give him a no distraction free throw. First one is strong and to the right. And he sinks the second. Student section back on their feet. Heat him up across the half-court line, and he draws contact. That one's on Jackson Rideau. Devon Cobbs with the ball. Keaton flashes on the wing, has a screen now. Gives it to the screener. That's Cole. Keaton drives, picks up his dribble, shot is good. Ori Keaton has all 5 of the points for Shadow Mountain. Three off in the corner, rebound by Devon Cobbs. Cobbs goes coast to coast. Can't finish, rebound Orlando Gonzalez. All the way up to the big man, and the slam! Jeremiah Cherry out of bounds, Shadow Mountain, and the crowd goes wild. All tied at 5 now. Inbounded to Gonzalez. Gonzalez passes to the elbow, and a travel. Going to go against Garrison Phelps. Keaton passes to Williams, gets it across half, double teamed. That's Cobbs, back to Williams. Spin move, lost the handle. Williams shoots, corner 3 is off. On the board is number 15, Garrison Phelps. Another missed 3 by St. Mary's. They have yet to make one. Three by Shadow Mountain is short. Foul is on Jeremiah Cherry. Correction, I've been saying Orlando Gonzalez for St. Mary's. It's actually Kieran Brown. Sorry about that, Kieran. Floater strong by Shadow Mountain. Kieran with the rebound. Devin passes down low, and it's a kicked ball. It was Jackson Rideau who passed it. Kieran, turnaround jumper is off, rebounded by Kyle Johnson. Dribbles inside the 3 line, takes a jumper. Elijah Cole misses, and a jump ball. Jump ball is in favor of Shadow Mountain. On the inbound, they get it to Keaton. Up to Cobbs, takes the 3 and a knockdown. Devon Cobbs. Devin drives inside. Off the glass, good for 2. Devin Dalkey. Pass up to Cole. He gets it up to Highland. And now Ori Keatum has the screen. Into the paint. With the left is good. 10-7, Shadow Mountain on top of the homeschool St. Mary's Catholic High School. Dalkey hands it off to Brown. Brown corner. Dalkey rims out on the three-point attempt. And knocked out of bounds by Rodney Johns. Now into the game, Jason Fontenette. Fontenette guards Cobbs. Out of bounds. Nice ball. Pass to Brown. He has a screen. Into the paint, spin move. Fouls on number 32, Jace Highland. First free throw attempt. Kyron Brown is no good. Brown sinks the second, goes 1 of 2. Highland resets up top, the crowd gets into it. So does Rodney Johns. Had to have hurt his hands on that one. And out of bounds by Shadow Mountain. Can't imagine the second half here is the Shadow Mountains on offense in the second half. They're right in front of this rowdy fan base. Talk about a home court advantage. Out of bounds on St. Mary. Ori with it, 45 seconds on the game clock. We're in the first quarter. Over to Cobbs, good look inside. And Elijah Cole is blocked. Kyron. So Phelps, and move it around the opposite corner. Devin passes to Brown. 15 on the shot clock. Inside now to Devin. Dalkey takes the jumper and is fouled. First free throw is good for Dalkey. Back into the game is Kyle Johnson for Shadow Mountain. And both good for Dalkey. They've got time to get off a solid shot here. Keep them up quick. Down to 5. Ball knocked loose. And that'll do it for the first quarter, all tied at 10. You're tuned in to the Latitude Longitude Classic presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports.
Hey, keep it up, bro.
Knights start with the ball in the second quarter. Kyron Brown with it. Brown passes over to Fontenot. Has a screen. Dalkey for three. Knights on top here early into the second. And we got a foul on the drive, number 41, Devin Dalkey, his first. Team's third. Pass inbounded to Keatum. Keatum bounces it down to Johnson. Keatum gets it back over to the wing. That's Scott. No shot clocks in these games, so they have all 8 minutes to get off one shot if they wanted to. Johnson flashes for a screen. They switch. Strong shot into the hands of the Knights. 3-on-2. No look past to Dalkey. And we'll see what the call is. Fouls on number 2, Devon Cobbs.
That's his first 15 foul. Devin Dalkey in the line, 2 shots.
Dalkey misses the first. Back into the game is Elijah Cole for the Matadors in black. And the second is good. They get it into Cole. He's guarded by Kieran Brown. Cobbs resets at the top. Flashes, heaves one up, misses, and picks up a foul. Make that 2 fouls now on number 2, Devon Cobbs. We do play with 5 fouls in these games. Kyron shouts out the call. Off to Dalkey. On the drive, Fontenot's shot is good. The pass, wide open three. Fakes, drives in, skip inside. Cobbs floats one in. It's up quick for the Knights. Jason Fontenot. Fontenot passes to the wing. A lot of contact. Fakes. And a little wild with the layup, but a great fake out on the drive by Phelps. Pull up, Jay. Off, offensive rebound. And doesn't go. It's Kyle Johnson on the take. So we'll have a substitution. Jacob Estrella comes in for Rodney Johns. Rodney is all energy for the Knights. Also into the game is Orlando Gonzalez, who I've been talking about early on, but was actually on the bench. Inbounded to Elijah. Cole takes a deep one contested. It's not on. Spin move up and in for casual Scott. As the ref warns him about taunting. Ball into Jason Fontenot Jr. Good handles by Jason. On the drive, off the glass. Shot is off, but Jacob Estrella will go to the line. That foul is on Jace Highland, his second. Seven-team fouls now against Shadow Mountain. So the Knights are in the bonus for the rest of the half. Only 3 fouls called against the Knights. Second free throw off, rebounded by Devon Cobbs. Up to Johnson. He gives it to Scott. Crowd wanted to travel. Scott misses. Kyron Brown with the rebound. Coast to coast. He throws it up. Misses. Fontenot with the board. Pass to the three-point line. And we'll see what the call is. Fouls on Kyle Johnson, his second. 3 guys now with 2 fouls for the Matadors. Back in is Keatum, coming in for casual Scott. Free throw is off, rebounded by Cole. Johnson from the elbow, spin move. Good defense by Brown, but I believe they're going to get him. No, sorry, they're going to get number 2, Jason Fontenot, with the foul. First one is off for Johnson. And the second one goes. Offensive foul called on Brown. So the 4th team foul now. Keatum has it for Shadow Mountain, and a foul called on Gonzalez with the reach. And the foul count slowly evening back out. Next one puts both teams in the bonus. Cobbs with it for the Matadors, gets around the screen. Fontenot dives on it, up to his man, and he is fouled. Good hustle by Fontenot on the ground, passes it up to Jacob Estrella. Cobbs hustles down the court, no easy baskets, fouls him in the act of shooting, but that's 3 team fouls on Cobbs, sorry, 3 personal on Cobbs. So he's gonna have to come out for a little bit. Estrella misses.
Number 5, Cashuel Scott back in the game for Shadow Mountain.
So Cashuel Scott back in. Second is good. Keatum gets across the half line, guarded by Gonzalez. Scott up top. 3.5 to go in the first. Jump shot. Johnson rebounded by Kieran Brown. Up to Estrella. Good movement on the 3-point line. Fontenot with the push, extended his arm. So he's going to pick up the 7th team foul. And we've got a timeout by the Matadors. Full timeout. 15-17, Shadow Mountain trails St. Mary's. We'll take a quick break here at the Latitude Longitude Classic. Back from the Shadow Mountain timeout, the Matadors have the ball. Pass over to Jimmy Williams. He finds Johnson, goes right at the defender, and a charge was set. So Johnson picks up the foul.
Shadow Mountain foul, offensive foul, number 15, Kyle Johnson.
That is his 3rd foul and a double bonus now for the Knights. So Jimmy Williams and Kyle Johnson Devon Cobbs and Kyle Johnson both have 3 fouls and both take the bench. Keatum into the corner. Up top, Scott. To the wing. Keatum thought about it. Good defense by Gonzalez. And shot from behind and one for Keatum. Basket counts, foul is on Orlando Gonzalez.
Number 41,
Keatum converts. Brown attacks, doesn't get the rolls, tries to smack it in, and it's saved by the Knights. Floater, Dalkey off the glass is good. 19-18, Knights have the lead. Picked up his dribble. Pass back up to Keatum, sets up the play. Drive down low, out of bounds. Last touch by the Knights. Williams on the inbound. Inside to Mendoza. He resets up top, and 3 in the key called on Mendoza. Kieran Brown has the ball and a 1-point lead, a minute and a half to go in the first half. Dalkey. Pass to Brown. Lost the handle. Mendoza gets it. Now it's Keatum. Left-handed. Knocked down. Up to Dalkey, attacks him, off the glass, and it's good. Cashuel Scott hands it off to Keatum. Under a minute. Now on the wing, Williams. Splash. 3 points. Quick turn of events here as the Matadors regain the lead. It is currently 24-21. They're on top. Brown with the handles goes down. 3-point attempt. No good. A lot of contact up the other way. And a foul is called. Wait for the official to give us the signal. It's number 10. Jackson Rideau. That'll send number 23, Elijah Cole, to the charity stripe.
Elijah Cole with the free throw line, 2 shots.
Who you guarding, Cash? Who you guarding? You got a sub down here.
First one is good for Cole. Second one is off. Up to Brown. Crosses. Spin. Might have been a travel. Last touch by Dalkey. So Shadow Mountain has it with 16 seconds even. Back into the game. Cobbs has 3 fouls, but it's going to be an offensive possession. They're thinking he can play smart. Also back in Jace Highland. Substitutions for the Knights now. Jacob Estrella. They get it in. Brought up by Cole. 10 seconds. Goes down. He was already fouling. Brown picks it up.
St. Mary's fouls on number 1.
Almost blew the whistle for a technical, it felt like. But it's Kieran Brown picking it up. At the line, Elijah Cole, 2 shots. First one is off. Now we have 2 substitutions. Isaac Mendoza and Kevin Jafari. That puts Williams and Cobbs back on the bench. Second falls, 26-21. Dalkey has 3 seconds. Gets a good look off, and it's wide left. At the end of one, 26-21, Shadow Mountain on top of St. Mary's Catholic High School. Mikey Davis is with Coach Damon Lopez.
Here with Coach Damon Lopez at St. Mary Knights. Coach, you're down by 4 at the half, or down by 5 at the half. It's been a slow start on offense for y'all. Tell me a little bit about what's going through your head right now.
Well, right now we're just not executing on the offensive end. We're not finishing jumpers. We're not finishing plays inside. And then more importantly, probably the most important part is we're not finishing on free throws. So I don't really have an issue with our guys and what they've done on the defensive end. Just got to shore up, settle down, relax, and do the things we normally do.
What's your message to your team to try to get back into this game?
It's just that. Poise, we can't get it on one possession, so we got to lock down, get a couple stops in a row, and then come down and finish on the offensive side.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Yep. In about 8 minutes, I'll get the coach for Shadow Mountain, and then we'll get back to the second half.
The thing about basketball I love is winning. Pretty much, it's my favorite thing. I hate to lose. And second thing I love is just getting better at the game. You know, it's a real fun game to play, and you know, getting better is just a great thing to see. Like, progress for me is just always great to see.
This game of basketball, I love the competitiveness of it, and you know, the challenge I get from it, and I take it real serious because, you know, I love the game itself. I don't disrespect it. I respect it a lot, and I work hard at it.
I love basketball because I just been around it all my life. You know, all my parents played it, and I just inherited the love and passion for the game. The one thing I would say is the atmosphere, like, and the competitiveness. Like, you can sense that out as soon as you walk in the gym. I just love that type of atmosphere.
I just love basketball ever since I was a kid. My dad played it, and I'm trying to get it from my mom. One thing that inspired me is my family, my city. I do it for them.
The reason why I love basketball is because I'm a very competitive person. You know, that's why I store my energy. When I'm on the court, I'm at peace. You know, and to be honest, I mean, I don't know. I'm just a really competitive person, and I think basketball is where I can put everything at. It's the place where I can put all of my energy and my anger. I mean, I wasn't really fortunate, you know, and you know, basketball is where all my abilities and my talents fall into place, and I just feel like that's what keeps me going. You know, that's what I work on. That's my craft, and that's it.
The grind session is a great circuit. Kind of reminds me a lot of AAU, playing against the best players, best talent, night in, night out, and it's something that I love to do because you know, playing against this type of talent, it only makes you better. You know, I don't want to, you know, come out here and just waste my time and play against some guys who can't play. If I'm gonna play, I want to play against the best.
The grind session is a good experience, and it's a lot of competition, and it's a good way for me and my teammates to get noticed. I'm just really trying to show who the best player is, who the best team is, and I'm trying to show that I'm the best player. So,
Grind session is probably, you know, one of the best tournaments and to have the best events in the country. I mean, anytime you can have that much talent in one gym, going against each other every night and competitive, is just remarkable. I mean, for one, it lets you know where your game stand at. You know, going against these top dudes every night, you just got to bring your A game. You know, you can't have no off day. You just got to go hard and, you know, just hold your ground every game.
The grind session has been a grind. You know, it's a great tournament. It's a great idea, whoever thought of it, and you know, it's been tough, but I like it because you know, it really challenges me. And our team has been, you know, a little bit set back. We've been short on a few games because we have a few injuries, but that's the beauty of it, because none of it is easy. None of the games are easy at all. You know, we've been playing against the top guys in the whole American country and Canada. They've been playing against everybody in the U.S. here, and it's been crazy.
Oh yeah, the grind session is pretty competitive, to be honest. The last couple of games I played in grind session has been pretty hard. You know, I really had to like play to my top game, and like no rest, no breaks during the game. And I don't know, I just really like it. It's just really competitive. A lot of great players are in this tournament, and I just really enjoy playing with them, playing against them.
Welcome to the grind. This is the grind session.
I'm here with Coach Milich of Shadow Mountain. Coach, y'all got off to a slow start, but you were able to get a 5-point lead at the half. Tell me a little bit what's going through your head right now. You've been slow on offense. Both teams have been a little slow on offense. I'm sure y'all not used to this, so tell me what's going through your head. What's processing right now?
Oh, it's been a defensive game. Trying to execute our offense. Both teams been playing very good on defense. We just got to keep grinding it out. You know, we love to play fast. St. Mary's doing a great job of doing that right now, slowing us down, throwing a little press here and there at us. But we just got to keep taking our time and seeing what spots is open and execute.
Y'all doing a great job of blocking out all this environment and then the community that St. Mary's got going right now. They got a great fan base going right here. Y'all used to playing in an environment like this?
No, not at all. But, you know, you got to be mentally tough. This is a new team this year. It's not like last year and the many years before like Shadow. So we got a bunch of new guys who learning how to do it. Handling it right now, but it's still a long game. Score 0-0 second half.
So far, I think y'all been tough enough as you got a 5-point lead. Hopefully y'all can finish this game off strong. Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Actually, back to this. We got to get on Coach's kicks. He got the 11s on, so I had to go down to there. I got a segment where I do Coach's kicks, and you fly today, so I appreciate that. Good luck the rest of the second half. Yeah. About a minute and a half, we'll get started with the second half.
28-6 now. Getting that work. It's over. 2 left in the third. Post. Can't finish. Rebound Orlando Gonzalez. All the way up to the big man. And the slam. Jeremiah. Devin Cobb shooting the free throws. First one off the mark. Second free throw is up and off. Lane violation on Dalkey. So reshoot the second shot now. Still can't convert. Rebounded by number 35, Jeremiah Cherry. Pass over to Phelps. Brown inside. Strong take, and he's fouled. That one will go against Elijah Cole, I believe, number 23. Yes, that'll be his second. He said 2, 3. First one is good. And the rest will talk it out. Foul was on 23, as we noted.
Correction, the foul is on number 23, Elijah Cole. That's his second.
4 fouls on Cobb would have been bad news for the Matadors. Second free throw, good. 7-point lead for the Matadors, trapped in the corner. Keatum gets it up. Cobb pass inside, goes to the wrong team. Kieran Brown with the steal. Good bounce pass up to Phelps, who misses the shot. Rebounded by Kyle Johnson. Pass up to the big man. and he was fouled on the floor. Foul goes against Jimmy Williams. So the foul is on Kyle Johnson. Brown gets it inbound, stolen by Keatum. 3 taken. Jimmy Williams is off, rebound by Dalkey.
32.
Brown up top with the ball. Over to Dalkey. Three ball, Phelps. Keatum with the pass up. Brown stops him. Skip to Cobbs down low. Johnson has it. He'll reset with Cobbs. Student section gets into it. 4-point lead for the Matadors. Cobbs goes up. He misses. On the floor, they fight for it. Kieran Brown comes away with it, met by defenders. No look pass inside, out of bounds on the Knights. It's one of those plays, it's good if it works. But when it goes out of bounds like that, coach would rather have a smart possession. Williams with the pass up to Cobbs. Stolen by Brown. Brown is trapped, gets out of it. Up the court, bounce pass. Dalkey! Knights are fighting their way back into this one. And a timeout is called by the Matadors. 28-30, Knights trail by 2 with 5:02 left in the third quarter.
Surround sound.
Surround sound.
Panoramic audio.
Cobbs to inbound the ball for the Matadors. Ball deflected out of bounds. That'll stay with Shadow Mountain. And the crowd letting them hear it. Cobbs again knocked out of bounds. So they'll switch. Skipped up top to Jace Highland. Highland tries to get inside. Spin move. And that is a travel. So it'll be Dalkey on the inbound. Double team coming on Brown. Here comes the help. It is Garrison Phelps. Phelps dribbles across. Step back jumper. That's off. Brown with the rebound. Brown takes one. He misses. It's rebounded by Cobbs. And a travel on Devon Cobbs. Ball inbounded by the big man, Jeremiah Cherry. Pass around the wing into him, pump fake, and he's foul. Jace Highland goes to the ground hard as the teammates go to check in on him. Correction, that is Elijah Cole that went down hard. As St. Mary's trainer is down there to check on him. So we've got a referee timeout. He's up on his feet. First free throw short off the rim for Cherry. Substitution in as number 5, Cashuel Scott for Shadow Mountain. Second one rims out, rebounded by Cobbs. It's Keatum with the ball. Full court pressure by Dalkey. Dalkey on him tight. Scott drives. And he steps out of bounds right in front of that rowdy student section. Full court pressure. 2 guys stay on Brown. They'd rather have Garrison Phelps bring it up, but Dalkey has it now. Over to Phelps. Brown posted up inside, gets it. Goes up off the glass, and it goes. Kieran Brown with the strong take.
Foul number 5, Cashuel Scott. That's his first 15 foul. Brown at the free throw line, 1 shot.
Brown converts the and 1. And that puts them back on top, 31-30. Cobbs up to Highland. Keaton holds the ball up top. Referee started the 5-second count. Has the screen. Keaton drives. Short on the jumper. That's rebounded by Phelps. Phelps eyes up, looking for a man. Finds Brown on top. Coach Lopez calls out it. Phelps back to Brown. Trying to get it to Cherry down low. Cobb could pick up his 4th foul if he fouls him. Over to Dalkey. No shot clock, so they're not in a hurry. Get the shot you want. Cherry finally gets it. And that's a charge. Second foul against Jeremiah Cherry. Chase Highland in down on the ball. Full court pressure for the Knights. Out of bounds on the Knights. It was tipped by Devin Dalkey. Cobbs has it. His pass is tipped. Highland got it, and he was fouled by Dalkey. Second foul against Dalkey. 3 now against the Knights. 5 against Shadow Mountain. Pass up to Scott between the defenders. And another foul is called. This one against St. Mary's, number 10. That's Jackson Rideau. So make that 4 fouls. First one goes in. Here he sings on both. Out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul on Jimmy Williams. 16 foul. Next one puts the Knights in the bonus. They get it in to Fontenot. Up to Dalkey. Yeah, what? We'll see who the foul is on as the official comes our way. Basket counts. Foul is on Jimmy Williams, his third. Dalkey at the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. And he converts into Keatum. Pass up to Scott. 2-point lead for the Knights. Highland. Reverse layup is off. Out of bounds on the Matadors. Into the game for the Matadors, Jafari. Full court man defense. They'll double team Kieran Brown again. Get it into Fontenot. Williams has pressure full court. He has 3 fouls. Inside to Brown. Up with the left, and a block is called. Foul is on Devon Cobbs. That's number 4. Brown sinks the first. Lead extends to 3. And the second goes as well. Highland met by the double team pressure, gets it up to Keatum. Keatum in the corner, 3-point shot. That's off. They fight for the board, and it's an offensive rebound. Basket good, Elijah Cole. Play for Jeremiah Cherry. Highland misses the 3-pointer, short. Back and forth, these two teams. Currently, the Knights are on top by 4. Both teams have been playing in runs. This one rebounded by Elijah Cole off the missed shot. Matadors with the ball, trailing by 4. Under 90 seconds to go in the third period. Packed house here at St. Mary's Catholic High School in Phoenix, Arizona. You're tuned in to the Latitude Longitude Classic presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. Highland has the screen. Dribbles into pressure. Williams tried to save it, but that's a turnover. Now into the game is number 10, Jackson Rideau, and 5, Jacob Estrella. Number 5, Cashwell Scott comes in for the Matadors. Dalkey on the inbound. Passes to the opposite side. That is Phelps. Top Dalkey. Over on the wing, Estrella. So that was Rideau. Pass inside to Estrella. Running Jay is off. Rebound Keaton. Keaton's layup rolls out. That's knocked out of bounds by the Knights.
Still showing on ball.
Keaton with it in the corner. Has a screen if he wants it. He does. 20 seconds to go in the third. Last shot if they want it. Matadors patiently waiting for the time to wind down. They could go into the fourth with the 1 possession deficit. Keaton's shot. It goes. Knights just get it off. But it doesn't go in. At the end of 3, it is St. Mary's 38, Shadow Mountain 36. You're tuned in to the Latitude Longitude Classic presented by the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. The Knights start with the ball. Over to Phelps. Inside, Cherry with the floater. Knocked out of bounds by Fontenot. Good defensive pressure by the Knights. Keaton over to Scott, and Fontenot called for hands. Needs to be elevated. Keaton hands it back off to Cashuel. 4-point lead for the Knights. Keaton has it with the Matadors. Screen. The lefty takes one, and it is off left. Matadors at the offensive board. That's Scott. Goes at the pressure and gets the bucket. Cashuel, Scott. Fontenot giving Kieran Brown a breather. Been in most of the game. Jacob Estrella dribbling it. Cherry works down low. He gets it. And a foul. 2 shots coming for Jeremiah Cherry. Foul is on Elijah Cole. One more and he's done for the night. That one's off. Cherry 1 for 2 makes the second. Keaton. Pass up to Scott. Cole drives inside, spin move, off the glass. Nice take, Elijah Cole. It's back to a 1-point lead for St. Mary's. Wide open three. Had all day to take it and knocks it down. Number 15, Garrison Phelps. Ball tipped by Garrison. Slamma-jamma! No foul on the play. Just a throwdown. 6-point lead for the Knights. As we have substitutions coming in. Kyle Johnson and Devon Cobbs, both of which have 4 fouls. Keaton up to Williams. Blocked. Goes in, misses. Rebound by the Knights. Fontenot. They attack. Brown to the corner. Triple! And a timeout called after the three-pointer by Garrison Phelps. He's up to 11. That's a full timeout. We'll take a break. You're tuned in to the Grind Session on Tanager Sports. And we're back from the full timeout called by Shadow Mountain. They trail by 9, have the ball with 5:25 to go. Keaton up to Cobbs, up to Williams. Brown says, give me that thing. He's blocked. Heat check. No good this time by Garrison Phelps. Don't blame him for taking it. He's had a couple here recently. Keaton up to Scott. Backdoor to Cobbs. Got ahead of himself. Has the ball stripped by Fontenot. Elijah Cole up top to Keaton. Keaton drives left, spin around, off the glass, good for 2. Ori Keaton. Ball brought up by Fontenot. Shot, it banks in. Ball up quick. Cobb's pass was intended for Johnson. Didn't know it was coming to him, and that is a turnover. So it'll be Knight's ball after the shoe was tied there. Brought up by Fontenot. Kieran Brown posted up high. He's double teamed. Back to Fontenot. Inside to the big man, Cherry. Reverse lay. Skip pass up to Johnson. Out of bounds on Brown. 53-42. Lead is in the double digits. I believe this is the biggest one of the game for the Knights. Keaton around the top. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. As time is winding down. Splits the defenders and off the glass, Keaton. Pass into the corner. Cherry posts it up on Keaton. No hurry. Brown inside, creates space. Misses off the rim, and it's rebounded by Ori Keaton. Keaton passes to the corner. Cashwell Scott gives it back. Johnson on the screen. Layup off because he was pushed. Push is on number 5, Jacob Estrella, his first. That's the 6th team foul. So the next foul against the Knights puts everybody in the bonus. One more against the Matadors, and it's the double bonus. Doink. Off the front of the rim. Ori attempts his second. Swish. 1 of 2. And we get a timeout call by Coach Lopez of the Knights. 30-second timeout. Ball over to Rideau. Inside Cherry, gives it up. 3-point shot. It's good. That one by Fontenet, who I believe the crowd said earlier was a freshman. Scott gets it up from behind Fontenet. A lot of contact. Over to Cobbs. That's a 3. Lead is at 8. 2.5 to go in this contest. Kieran, the key to this one for the Knights. He gets it across. Double team is lurking. Estrella passes to the corner. Triple! Garrison Phelps with another. And a turnover. Substitution in on both sides. Lead is back to 11. Phelps making the threes when it matters the most. He's got 14 points. Kieran with the ball. Lost it off his leg, and that's a turnover. Keaton dribbles into the corner, stopped by Phelps. Keaton takes a heavily contested 3, misses. Rebound goes into the hands of Fontenet, up to Kieran Brown. And he's fouled from behind by Isaac Mendoza. That puts them in the double bonus.
St. Mary's free throw line, 2 shots.
So Kieran will take the 2. First one is good for Brown. Extends the lead to 12. Second just rolls out. It's Elijah Cole up to Mendoza. Now Cobbs, a 3. He's off. Fontenot with the rebound. And we've got a foul. Offensive foul. It's on Kieran Brown. And the fan section is letting Shadow Mountain have it right now. Trying to get in their heads as the Matadors trail by 12. Missed by Cobb. Out of bounds by Dalkey. So it'll be Shadow Mountain with the ball, 60 seconds and a 12-point deficit. Keaton guarded by Phelps, goes to the ground. Three-pointer, good. Elijah Cole. That makes the lead single digits, back to 9. Brown over to Fontenot. Back to Brown. In the corner. No fouls. Brown hands it off to Dalkey. And that's going to do it for the game. And the Knights defeat the Matadors 60-51. And still the fan section reminding them whose house it is. So 60-51. Mikey Davis will be with the player of the game. It's Devin Dalkey, finished with 18 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Oh, I'm reading the wrong numbers. Let me wait here. 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. All around great game for Mr. Dalkey, as he will get his photo taken here by Jesse Brewer. And now the interview with Michael Davis.
I'm here with Devin Dalkey, player of the game for St. Mary's. It was a tough game. Congratulations on your win. Finished the game with 18 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. You had a great game on the defensive end. Maybe your stats don't show it, but you had a lot of energy tonight. You brought your energy. Your teammates brought your energy. Tell me a little bit how it feels to get a big win like that against Shadow Mountain.
Shadow Mountain's a great team. They always have been. Great program. It feels great to actually beat them this year. After the last 2 years I've been here, it's been tough, like playing against them, but we've been working hard the last couple of years, so it feels great.
Tell me what it's like playing in an atmosphere like this. Y'all got a heck of a fan base, a heck of a community. Y'all student section is ridiculous, especially the end of the game, and it's a good ridiculous. So tell me how it's been playing with a community like that.
It's crazy. Like at the beginning of my sophomore year, it was never like this. But now, like, it's crazy to see. It's crazy to play in it too. A lot of energy.
I guess, when you become a better team, the fans get more into it and stuff like that. Congratulations on your win. Good luck the rest of this season. About 10 minutes, we get the last game of the day, last game of the weekend, going between Bella Vista and Trinity International.